going on, guys? So you either can't do pull-ups and you want to be able to do your first pull-up, or you want to increase your reps. This video is going to help you with both. But first off, before we start, if you can't hang from the bar for say 15 to 20 seconds at a time, then you're probably going to want to work on your grip strength first. To do this, start your timer, start hanging, hang for as long as you can. Then when you fail, record that time, and then you're going to repeat this for 5 to 10 goes. Then the next day, you're gonna just aim to beat the time on every single round. So, moving on to the pull-up. First of all, you got your hand positioning. Now we're gonna take a look at the pull-up, which is the wide grip pull-up. But you could also, if you wanted to try, just doing the chin-up or the close grip pull-up. Either way, you're going to be working your back and your biceps mostly, but for the sake of this video, we're just going to take a look at the wide grip pull-up. Okay, let's take a look at the form. Because we're mainly aiming to work our back here, I want to make sure you're contracting your back as much as possible. Instead of just trying to get the chin over the bar, we're going to aim to get the chest up under the bar. So to do that, you're really going to have to get that chest up high, and then you're going to keep this arch in your lower back, because by doing that, you're making sure that the whole upper back is then contracting in towards the middle. Then when you start the pull-up, so that we can make sure we're using the back muscles and not mainly the arm muscles, contract your back first before you even begin pulling with your arms. Your legs, you can either let them hang down or you can lift them up and cross them over. Either way is fine, but if you let your legs hang down, try to avoid swinging during the pull-up, because we don't want to be swinging yet. Now we're going to take a look at how you're going to progress depending on the level you're at. So if you can't do your first pull-up yet, grab yourself a bench or a chair or some sort of raised platform that you can use to reach the bar without having to jump. And then what we're going to do is we're going to hang from that bar and we're going to cross our legs over and rest one foot on the platform. We're going to then use our leg strength to help us do the first part of the pull-up to get to the top, and then we're going to raise ourselves up and lower ourselves down in a controlled and slow way. As you feel you get stronger, try and use your leg less and less to help you get to the top. We're also going to focus on that negative rep. Keep lowering ourselves as slow as possible so we can work our muscles in that downwards phase. Next, if you can only do up to 6 pull-ups, try swinging. Do your maximum pull-ups until you fail and you can't go anymore. Then we're going to use the swinging in order to get ourselves to the top so that we can lower ourselves down using that negative technique again. This way you can keep working past that failure point of 6 or less reps. Along with this technique, we're also going to use the rest pause technique. This means when you reach fail, you're going to drop yourself down, you're going to take a 15-second break, then you're going to get straight back up there, and you're going to try and do anywhere between 1 to 3 pull-ups more. If you can go beyond that, that's fine. The aim here is just to make sure that we go to fail again after already having gone to fail the first time. So we're just letting our muscles push through that extra little bit more. If you're up to 10 to 12 pull-ups, it's time for you to start using some weights. So you can either use a weight belt, or if you haven't got a weight belt available, you can just put a dumbbell between your feet or between your thighs. Now this type of weighted training is going to help a lot with your strength. Another technique though you're going to try is 50 pull-ups. No matter how long it takes or how many sets you have to do it in. You're just going to do as many as you can. You're going to fail. You're going to take 10 seconds, 30 seconds, 1 minute rest, whatever rest you want to take, and then you're going to go again until you fail. And you're going to keep doing this until you get to 50 reps. Even if it means you're having to do 1 rep at a time and then take a rest and then do another rep. As long as you get those 50 pull-ups out. This is going to help a lot with that pull-up stamina, so that your muscles know they can't stop early. They need to be able to keep going. So you've got those 6 techniques there to help you improve your pull-ups, and some final notes to just help progress those pull-ups just a little bit further. If you're in a gym, use the lat pull down next after you're done with your pull-ups. This way you're not going to be having to carry your whole body weight, but we're going to train the muscles in the same sort of movement to keep them working to improve that pull-up. And some items that you might want to consider getting that are going to help with your pull-ups are the weight belt, as I mentioned, a resistance band. This is just going to give you that little bit of help to lift you up while doing your pull-ups. You could also consider getting a bar for your home. And finally, which I always use when I'm doing pull-ups, are grips. I don't care if my grip isn't the best. I don't want to fail on pull-ups because my grip failed. I want to fail because my back muscles fail. I've linked all these items down in the description, the ones that I think are probably the best. So if you want any of these items, just check them out below. If you've got any questions, guys, please don't hesitate to comment below. I always reply to all comments. Hope this helps, and let me know how you progress. Subscribe if you haven't already, guys. Please give this video a thumbs up, and I'll catch you soon.